A non-binary 16-year-old in Alabama called the LGBTQ crisis line rather of carrying out a suicide pact he and 3 classmates had signed, according to a report I read late last year. They saw Donald Trump's recent demand for the 2024 election as evidence that their lives were meaningless. Would you kill yourself over an election? That may seem ridiculous to most adults, but the majority of Alabama adults are not queer teens. Please kindly support us by hitting on the subscribe button, like and share. Thanks. Adolescents experiencing a crisis do not behave like policy experts. Their prefrontal cortexes, the area of the brain responsible for impulse control and long-range reasoning, are still developing, and they are experiencing pain and fear. A single negative headline might seem like evidence that your greatest fears are real, especially when combined with raging hormones, identity issues, and the ongoing hum of feeling insecure. One of them did something really courageous in that panic. He took up the phone. The 4 children are still alive today because to an understanding counselor who responded, stepped in, included the others, and won over families. That isn't a political story. It is a tale of survival. And for that reason, prompt, expert assistance is crucial. Enter 988. After then, either SMS PRIDE to the same number or press 3. Through that option, LGBTQ adolescents may connect with counselors who have been trained to understand their experiences. These counselors are often members of the Trevor Project, the top LGBTQ youth crisis group in the country. This gesture was not symbolic. It was a reaction to the harsh fact that general emergency services often fall short, and gay kids have a far greater risk of suicide. 988, which was introduced in 2022 with bipartisan support, was intended to be the mental health equivalent of 911. Simple to remember, available nationwide, and prepared for expert assistance. Queer youth press 1. Veterans press 2. Spanish-speaking press 3. Easy and life-saving. This service has been used by over 1 million LGBTQ adolescents since late 2022, but it is now under threat. That third choice will soon be eliminated, according to a leaked draft of the Trump administration's 2026 budget. Effective October 1st, 2025, the plan would end all federal support for the LGBTQ Youth Specialized Services component of 988. Texas, where I reside, appears to be becoming more antagonistic every day. My daughter considers herself queer. It's sometimes said that she's lucky to have parents that encourage her. The fact that anybody calls that luck tells you all you need to know, even if I know they mean well. Many children are not that lucky. Some people who come out are expelled from their households. Looking at you, Florida, others run the possibility of being suspended just for stating they are homosexual. Identity is political rather than personal in conservative states like mine. A crisis line is more than simply a resource in such situation. In every important way, it serves as a vital safety net and lifeline. Nearly 10% of the 988 contacts in late 2023 entered the LGBTQ option by pressing 3. The majority of youthful users preferred this style among texters, 16%. In a few of months, more than 188,000 young gay people contacted out. Want evidence that it's still necessary? Take a look at the spikes. The Trevor Project had a 700% increase in contacts after Trump's victory, and another 33% on the day of the inauguration. Some people write it off as hysteria, but given the anti-LGBTQ actions this government has implemented, it seems much more like awareness, or the ability to see. It's a new load to cut off an LGBT kid suicide hotline. No parental rights, fig leaf, no public safety pretext, just the silent elimination of assistance. Cost is not the reason for this reduction. The LGBTQ option costs around $50 million a year, which is less than 0.1% of the discretionary budget of the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. The double standard is obvious. Yet veteran services continue to get full funding, as they should. I may dial 1 for specialist assistance since I'm a combat veteran. If my daughter or any child like her pushes 3 after October, she will get silence. While many don't, she enjoys support at home. Yes, that wording was deliberate, but to them, that quiet may be the last nail in the coffin. It seems that we have determined that although some lives just don't need specialized assistance, others do. This is referred to as a efficiency revamp by the Trump administration. The biggest decrease to HHS in recent history